Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hey everybody. Happy Sunday, guys. Hey Sue. Hey Carrie. Hey Vicky. Hey Renee. How you guys doing? It is a lazy Sunday for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I had to run upstairs and put a bra on so I could do this video. That kind of a day. Yep. I'm not even embarrassed to say. I helped my son clean his room this morning and that took some time and it was a little much. So I spent the rest of the day, I crocheted myself a hat. Hey girls! And to match my new dog sweater. That's pretty important, right? But no makeup on. Here we go. It's okay. So, we are going to do a fast and fun high-end DIY project tonight. Hey girls. So I'm going to go ahead and share so you're not looking at me anymore. Oh, please don't look at me. All right, so here we go. We have the 12 by 18 Aiden board. This is our gallery board. It is porcelain steel and it is magnetic. It is one of our highest end boards we use, and I just love it. I love to use things with magnets on them. I still have some shimmer on here from my last project. Hold on. And I had something else on here and it's erased. So with this surface, you want to make sure that your transfer that is reusable is not super sticky, because this is very smooth. It's almost like using glass. Let me just get some of the shimmer off of here. Board erasers are really good at getting off all of that. How you doing, Vicki? Okay, so the project we're going to do tonight is something that I think is great for fall, great for all year round. I was going to do something kind of non-holiday-ish tonight, to kind of change it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is this fits perfect on this board. Give us this day our daily bread. Honestly, I am not a super religious person. I do have my own beliefs, but I'm pretty sure I haven't really been to church since I lived in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, which I think that was in elementary school. And I'm pretty sure this is just one of the verses from the Lord's Prayer. I'm pretty sure it's Matthew 6:11. You may want to fact check me on that. It's been a while since I studied. My husband's on. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Tanisha. So I'm pretty sure this is Matthew 6:11. If you know better than me, let me know, but I'm just going off of memory and I don't have a good one, okay? So this transfer is gently loved. I'm not even going to fuzz this one because it has been used. And then I'm gonna put it on here, and we're gonna go ahead. Anybody on here know the Bible really well? Even if you aren't PTLing it, or praise the Lord, like I'm saying, this is still a really nice saying. And this would be really great for like hanging in your house or giving for a hostess on Thanksgiving, since you're about to have a nice feast. Hey, Rosemary. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on there, and then let's talk about some colors. Right now, I'm just making sure I don't have any air bubbles in here. Oh, this is going to be so nice. No bubbles, no bubbles. Almost like no whammy, no whammy. All right. So put it nice and flat on here. So I'm thinking we're going to use one color that is neutral, and then maybe a green. Some pretty colors we have are like sage. I'm not even sure if this one is available anymore. I do have singles in it if you like it. It's called eucalyptus. It's very pretty. What else? So I think those are two good starts to a green. And then for our words, I'm thinking bright white or grayish. This is a really nice palette started here, right? So grayish, bright white, eucalyptus or sage. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm gonna wait to see what you guys want. I'm gonna leave these here, and then I'm gonna sneak over to our pantry that's in the basement and grab a bottle of water. You are correct, Matthew 6:11. Oh, my gosh, I had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% sure. My husband's Bible was right by me. Awesome, awesome. The funny thing is, I can't even tell you guys like what I did yesterday or find details of when I was 18. But I remember weird numbers and things. Like I used to work for Johns Hopkins Home Care Group when was it? I wasn't even 21 years old yet, mind you, and I am, I mean, only 25, no. But I was a person that prepared documents for doctors to sign so that the insurance saw that it was medically necessary, and it dealt with ICD-9 codes. I think now we're on ICD-10, but to this day, I remember all of the codes and the numbers. Like COPD is 496 and congestive heart failure is 428. Like I remember all these numbers. I guess it's kind of like if you work in the grocery store, how you remember all of the produce codes. It still amazes me that they do that. Anywho, look at this color palette we have here. I really like this. We have bright white or grayish, and then we have sage or eucalyptus. I feel like I'm kind of partial to either bright white and eucalyptus or the grayish and the sage. But you guys can help me out and design this here. What do you think? What do you think? If you guys are indifferent, then I'm just going to go with the bright white and the eucalyptus. So we're going to do the paste and peel method here. So if you've never seen this method, keep an eye on it. Now my eucalyptus has not been used. I'm going to spray some distilled water in it out of my spritzer. And I am going to stir this up. You want your chalk paste to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. I don't think eucalyptus is actually a current color anymore. Like I said, I do have chalk paste singles if you love this color. But I'm pretty sure sage, even though it's not really the same, was kind of its replacement. Okay, so Carrie says bright white. Sherry says bright white and eucalyptus. Good, you guys were thinking along my lines. So I'm just stirring this up really good. I kind of like it when the paste drips off a little bit. And oh, I love this eucalyptus. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here because it needs a little bit of TLC. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, like I said, is the, how long do the paste stay good? The paste is supposed to have a shelf life of a year after you open it. But of course, the longer you take care of it by keeping the moisture in and doing your stirs. I've had some paste here longer than a year because remember, I've been with Couture over a year now, and a lot of these pastes that I'm using, I've had from when I first signed up. So I think they do last longer than the guarantee, but of course they don't want to tell you forever, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of eucalyptus on here, and I'm going to take one of our, oh, you too, Carrie. I can't wait either. I've been a hostage in the house ever since surgery, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the excess back in the jar. I probably should have added more distilled water. If you ever question if your paste is too thick, then err on the side that it probably is and add more. But we'll see how this goes. All right. There we go. I didn't bring my little dish over. And then the paste and peel means that we pasted a section and then we're just gonna peel it down. Oh, it's gorgeous. And chat amongst ourselves. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So, so pretty. And then we're gonna let this dry a second. Is there a certain temp they need to be stored in? Tanisha, it's best not to have them cold. It seems like the colder they are, the moisture comes out and the paste can get cold cold. Like I'm in the basement, so because of that, I try to add extra distilled water to them. I've never had a problem in heat, just pretty much cold. So if you know you're having paste sent to you, you don't want it sitting in your mailbox in the extreme cold. But a nice dry area with no extreme temperature is best. Where do you store yours, Tanisha? Where do you keep your paste? And it always is better to keep them straight up and down rather than on the sides, because even though they are airtight, they have been known to leak, which we don't want. All right, so we're gonna put this down and we're gonna move on to our letters. I'm gonna grab my bright white. And same thing, we're gonna take a stir stick and we are going to stir it. This looks pretty good. I think we used this on our last project. Was it yesterday? So it's pretty good. White is always a little more thicker for me. And I will say 99% of the time when somebody sends me a picture and they're like, oh no, my picture didn't turn out, 99% of the time it is because the paste. Either the paste is too thick or they put it on too thick. Hold on, I have a message that popped up here. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this here and here and here. And this time I'm gonna use the one size up squeegee. I guess we could use our angled squeegee. I'm gonna go, I stored them inside, but someone was asking me if they could keep them in the shed. They can't, oh, I had an air bubble right here. We'll see if we can salvage that. They can, Tanisha. I don't know if they have temperature control in their shed or if it's just super cold. I would not leave it out if it is super cold. And depending on how often they use it though. If they're using it very often, then I would say it'd probably be okay. But if they're not, it's going to turn hard as a rock. There we go. So we had a little air bubble in that G, but it's okay. It's just a small section. I did not make sure it was all the way down. We can fix it if it is messy. Oh, I just got white on that leaf. My goodness gracious. That's okay. Not paying attention, thinking about the she shed and how nice it is to have a she shed. We have a shutout back. I don't know if it's big enough for me to chalk in, but I guess I have a pretty good gig here with the basement, so. All right. And I'm just taking this off here. Looks like I may have more than one air bubble, but that's okay. We're gonna be okay. There's no messing up with Couture because it's very fixable. And if you hate it, you just erase the whole thing with a board eraser and start again, right? So let's see how bad that air bubble was. Oh, not bad at all. Okay. Not bad at all. You can't even tell it's there. Yay. I did get a little bit here on one of the leaves, so I am gonna wipe that off. I might need a little bit of water. Oh, that's right, Sue. I forgot about your she shed. You have an amazing she shed. She keeps the heat on in hers. Now, it's always a good idea to keep some Q-tips. I always say I'm going to, and I have yet to bring them down, so that if you have any areas that you have some runneth over, you can fix it. What temperature do you keep yours at, Sue? The more I'm messing with that, I'm messing it up. So we're just going to go like that. This looks really good. All right, hopefully that's dry enough. We just want to come back up and get this branch here. We may have a little bit of white on the end. That's okay. I'm going to grab some of my eucalyptus and put that down. And get this little guy over here that I didn't even notice, which is why I got a little bit of white on there. There we go. Get this little swatch there. And then we're gonna paste and peel that. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then we just have this one sprig at the bottom. We just need this to dry a smidge. Sometimes I'll take a stir stick, and if I see anything that kind of got outside, I'm gonna kind of take it off, just like that. Perfect. I might actually try to see if I can get more white on that part. Let me see. Just this part of the Y, because I wiped too much off. Watch how easy this is. And I'm going to just fix that little tail up. Ta-da! Yep. I don't think she has heat in it when she's not working in it. Just a space heater when she's in there. I would recommend, Tanisha, her to get the color case. Have you seen the color case? It is a little case that Couture came out with in the last catalog, and it holds all your pastes in a cute little bag. That way she can put it in the house, and when she goes out to her shed, she could just carry them with her. That's what I would recommend for that. Okay, so have her look into the color case, I think is what it's called. I don't have one to show you because I have so many pastes of colors that I would need like 12 of them. I'm just gonna dry this up. Just gonna dry this a little bit and then fix any imperfections on here. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna put that back down. Make sure there's no air bubbles here. I love how sometimes you think you have a big air bubble and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you reveal it and you're like, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna just do this one last dollop. This is a pretty fast project, huh? and then take my mini, and again, we're gonna go over this. Sue, how is your husband doing with pain? I was wondering how he was doing, thinking of him. And then we're gonna take the extra and put it back in the jar. I have these spaces in my kitchen that would be perfect for these 8-in boards, but I've had other things hanging up. But those things have been hanging up since we've moved in. So I don't know if I want to change it up or just leave them there because they kind of like belong there. But I may end up putting chalkboards in the kitchen and doing like the menu or the calendar, and then something like this that I can change out. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Okay, so there's the last thing. So we're gonna go ahead and take this and we're going to peel it all the way off. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm gonna go put this near my sink. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. What do you guys think? What do you think? All right, so there's some areas where, like I said, I thought I had the air bubble, but I do want to come in with my little scraper and just make it perfect. So there was a little smear there that's now gone. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, thank you, Carrie. I love it too. This would really go good in a dining area or the kitchen. I am just getting out any imperfections. Thanks, Sherry. Any imperfections just getting out here. All of these were just because when I did the peel and paste, I did not do due diligence to make sure it was fully on the board. Perfect. Let's see. Vicky says she loves it. Sue loves it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my paste. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. Hold on. Paste all over my hands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spritzer bottle and my paste. I'm gonna add some distilled water inside. This is after I use the stir stick to get all of that crusties off of the outside. That eucalyptus. Oh, I'm gonna miss eucalyptus when it's completely sold out. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Look how gorgeous this is. How fast was that? Who wouldn't love this as a beautiful high-end home decor gift or just for themselves? Again, this board is magnetic. You can even use a magnet to put your menu for the day on here or just something gorgeous and beautiful to hang on your wall. Yay! Okay. So join me for more videos this week. I'm going to give you my website here. We're going to be doing some ink projects. We haven't done an ink project in a little bit, I think. So we're going to do some ink. Oh, thanks, Tanisha. I don't remember what else I was going to say. I know that we have some ink projects. We have some Christmas projects and some non-Christmas projects. Yeah. And for those, hey, Rose. Oh, Rose, did you see? Oh, you did see it. Okay, I was going to hold it back up for you. Hold on. It's going to hold it back up for you. Dun, 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 dun. So fast and easy. And it is gorgeous. I'm going to photo this for you guys. And I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll see those that are coming Friday to the Hobby Lobby workshop. Friday. Saturday, I will be in Westminster for a Special Olympics bingo. So come on out and support the Special Olympics and say hi. it's a busy weekend, especially since I don't have, I haven't had a lot going on. That next weekend is very busy. And then Sunday, I have family photos, and then I have a private party in Lancaster or Lancaster, not sure, but I do have a private party in Lancaster, okay? All right, guys, have a good night. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I did not remember that tomorrow was Veterans Day. I have 6 packages over there to go out, but I'm guessing they won't go out till Tuesday. I do have 2 invoices that still need to be paid, so make sure you pay your invoices, or they may go into the naughty no pay pile so other people can claim them and buy them, okay? Yay! All right, have a good night.